This is episode 6 of the Madden 21 Sim Tournament, Cowboys vs Dolphins. And since the Chiefs beat the Broncos, Alright. Since the Chiefs beat the Broncos, they are gonna play, since the Chiefs beat the Colts, they're gonna play the Broncos in round 2. Cowboys closed, and what time are we gonna get? 8:15. Okay, sure. Alright, let's see who wins this. Cowboys versus Dolphins. In real life, I don't even know who'd win. A tough decision.
It's a special prime time edition of the NFL.
Yeah, I think the Dolphins would probably beat the Cowboys. I'm not sure about that. Alright. Kicks it off.
On EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he
Dolphins with the ball.
bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
I don't know who the Cowboys quarterback is going to be. Is it going to be like Andy Dalton? Or is it going to be... One person has a sign that says put me in, I can throw. Yeah, random plan. There's going to be a couple quarterbacks. That's what he meant. But whatever. Dolphins on first and 10.
Now the former Washington
Hands it off.
Miles Gaskin.
And I think he got it.
Getting this one up to about the 35.
Yeah,
First
first and 10.
to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other.
Yeah.
Front linebackers.
Apparently he got some yards.
Very long night for the defense.
I don't see how he got any yards there, but
Yeah, things were pretty stacked.
apparently he did.
In the middle of the line, a lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Yeah, he got stopped at like the 32, not the 36. Which, I don't even know.
Working out of the gun.
Oh, alright, we pass. Alright, for once in that part, they didn't do a possession catch. He was like in the middle of the animation for the possession catch. He started running forward. Which they will always do possession catches, and that way they could still run forward. Which is how I sometimes do with my dad and things.
This is Gaskin on the carry.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, sometimes when we're playing against somebody good and they do a possession catch, they're not scoring a touchdown, then I lose.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here. The opening drive couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get
First and 10, you got the first down.
Because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other,
complete
had a
pass.
chance to get off the field and
Thank
didn't
you.
get it done.
Got 1 yard.
Good for only a couple.
Yeah.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the gun, it's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
4
4 yards on the
and
completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, they're
more like 3rd and 4.
Bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end
But
of his caliber's hands and see what kind of
doesn't matter
disruption
that
he can
much.
cause.
A good chance this is 4 down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Alright, will the Dolphins get this, or will they end up punting?
Now Tua.
They will get it.
And it's Williams. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. I don't think it's a surprise.
Except that one Dolphins fan.
They told us they were going to come out firing the 4 for 4 on the
Well,
opening
I've
drive.
seen
They
a
like
Dolphin.
that.
I've seen more Dolphins fans than I usually do for the away team in a Madden simulation game. I've seen more away team fans than I usually do. Oh, yeah.
And expressing. This keep
What
throwing it,
about
we're doing
Michael
pretty well.
Gaskin?
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
It's going to wind up in.
That might be pass interference. It looks like it might have been pass interference on the offense, though. But no, it's pass interference on the defense.
So the contact came before the ball got there.
But I guess it's pass interference.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers.
It's pass interference on the
body
offense.
control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
All right.
They'll try and run
Touchdown
first and goal.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say touchdown Dolphins, and then his offensive lineman knocked into him, and then I think he still scored though.
And the Dolphins are
The diving is an animation score, so
they gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the
Yeah, that doesn't
dictating.
usually happen.
That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake
7, 1, 5, 8, 2, 7, something.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now
Why
a
is the
7-0
possession kind of always
game.
say that on drives? Oh, wow. Alright. Alright. Can you pick up the ball and stop wasting time? Dolphins, can you just do that? Why do we always, there's always this giant cutscene before somebody kicks off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is Tony Pollard. It's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Alright, so is Dak Prescott or Andy Dalton going to be the quarterback? Dak Prescott. Technically, I would think he's still injured, but I imagine it doesn't matter.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10.
I don't see how I don't understand why Dak Prescott is back.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Okay, that was
Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
your first defensive play and somebody's already getting injured.
Shaking up on the play.
That little
Training staff takes a peek.
fast getting injury, Dolphins. It's fast getting any injuries. Do you even get hit? I mean, technically, no, this is
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd
a
and
little
5.
more, oh, whatever. 2nd and 5. Are you going to get a sack? Or are you not going to get a sack? I'm not going to get a sack. But it's incomplete.
Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 5.
Will you get a sack this play, or will they complete a pass? Incomplete or not complete? Probably complete. If they don't get if they complete it and don't get the first down, I'd still say it counts for complete. Completed a pass. But I don't think he will complete the pass. Yeah, he will complete the pass. That's what I said earlier. He didn't.
And he gets this up
Get out of
across the
bounds.
35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down.
Yeah.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones.
4th and 1.
to hand it away.
Yeah, it's a punt.
Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami.
We got like a 1-yard return. And apparently he was at the 20, even though he looked like he was at like 17 or 16.
So Miami coming out for their
How is he at the 20?
They got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Down. Alright, 1st and 10. Set, go. Set, height.
Here's Tua.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You could stay too tough to hold on to that one, but go ahead and
field
say it was
and
that
forcing
tough
an
to hang on to.
incompletion.
No.
After the incompletion,
Hey,
here's second and 10 from the 20.
it's horses.
Here's
Second and 10.
Tagovailoa to throw.
Caught.
Over the middle,
And
this is
roughing the
Parker.
passer.
And they're able to get
Why
this
have there
one
been so
across
many
the
roughing the
35.
passers in this tournament? There's literally been like 2 roughing the passers per game this tournament, maybe even more.
This crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I
Okay,
both
next
are gonna
time,
take care of the quarterback.
don't do roughing the passer. And maybe we'd win the game. So now they're already in your territory.
A fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
First down and 10.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Caught and not roughing the passer.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect
Second down,
defense in
5.
this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's got this pretty close
Got to
to
the
a
39.
first down at the Cowboys 39. It's a pickup
Got
of
to the
6
Cowboys
and good
39.
enough to move the chains.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
If you want to freeze like that, then you can. But I wouldn't even
And
freeze
this one's
like
going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage
Yeah.
back at the 42. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a quarterback blitzing and run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
And end of the first quarter.
After 1, 7-0 on EA
Yep.
Sports.
7. Cowboys nothing.
On second down.
Oh!
He won't go down.
That was a big run.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one
Yeah.
goes for a first down pickup of 18
And that's what
yards.
fans are upset. There's 3 Dolphins fans, and that's that they are not upset.
He picked up the first down on that run.
This game doesn't look like it's taking place at 8:15. Gotta say, it looks like it's taking place at like 4 o'clock. Maybe you want to see the background.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Oh, incomplete.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah.
Giving up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build.
Why does it seem like the away team wins these 9 out of 10 times? Because I think the away team has won in every game except the first. No, actually, the away team has won in 3 out of the 5 games.
On second and 10.
And this is the 6th game. It looks like the away team might win again.
Tua going to throw.
Nice one.
Now a short one to Gesicki.
And nowhere.
Only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7
Third
ahead.
down
Strategy was evident
and
there. Get it to
7.
your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback.
Are you gonna run a draw and be dumb,
The tight
or
end,
are
but
you
not
gonna
there.
pass it?
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that
You're
logic
gonna
and making
pass
a
it.
really nice
Thank
tackle?
you. But you might want to draw. Okay, I'm gonna pass
Throwing
it
is
smart.
Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Maybe would have been nice to throw a little bit of a better pass. Never mind.
Touchdown, Miami.
Hey, we still caught it.
Finding Devontae Parker for the touchdown there. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass.
There are a lot of Dolphin fans in the stadium.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to
And maybe there just aren't any Cowboys
that
fans.
bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass.
It's 14. I didn't expect him to catch that. 14-0.
There you go.
Okay, see, the time is right. That took up 9 minutes and 2 seconds.
And good by
That seems
Sanders.
apparently. I didn't see that.
14-0.
But okay. If this took out 9 minutes and 2 seconds, I think it would have taken up the entire game clock so far recently. Wait, yeah, there's no way that was 9 minutes and 2 seconds. It might have been 9 minutes and 2 seconds in real time around the game clock time. Isn't that what's counting?
This will make it into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, it came out to the 25-yard line.
For the Dallas Cowboys, they're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
And
he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They'd love to just strike back with a
Just
touchdown.
3-yard gain there.
So be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit.
2nd and 7. The Cowboys haven't had a chance to do anything yet, so maybe they should do something on this drive. Try to score.
Prescott. Man open.
Out of bounds.
Complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try to be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
So, are they going to punt it or go for it? Because I feel like they're going to punt it, but I also feel like they're going to go for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature.
I think they're going to punt it.
Defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile.
They might fake punt it.
To swallow up the ball carrier.
No fake punt,
On
okay.
is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
And not getting yards.
They'll score that a
How exactly is that the 27? That looks like the 25.
hands 1st and 10.
I don't see how that's the 27, personally, but...
Now they get set to take over.
Alright, if you think it's 27, then I guess it's
Seem to be
27.
scoring at will right now.
Well, making the
And that's why
decisions.
they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
Okay, 4 yards.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
My M. Gaskin has a touchdown.
Realize it's not
Yeah,
going to
he
go
does.
for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run for a touchdown.
Tagovailoa on the throw on 2nd down here. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he'll return it to the 20.
Awuzie. I didn't know that's how you pronounce
Got a
it.
pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there
Maybe
is
it could have been a better
and
throw.
there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Throw.
Got an open man, the tight end,
Touchdown.
Jarwin.
Nope,
And they
not a
are able
touchdown.
to stop him, but he does
He
take
did look like he was at the inch line, though. So,
a good pickup there, a 22. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And
Ugh.
he's into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score.
okay, now the fans are actually excited.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
And his kick is
14,
right
2-7.
short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
Alright, well, one of the Dolphins threw another pick. pick up the ball.
Now after the touchdown at center line, he'll kick it away.
Pretty big hit.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
That's at the 22, not a 24.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24.
Miami set to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack.
Okay.
We'll see how they attack him here.
The Dolphins have the ball. Dolphins.
Trying to shake off the
Takes the handoff and then gets sacked.
And he will go down.
And that's a 2-minute warning. It was now the Dolphins are only upset.
We've hit the 2-minute mark.
The Dolphins offense is starting to go flat.
14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios.
Okay, well, lost yards. Okay, it looks like. Well, now you're 3rd and 19, Dolphins. You need a giant pass to get there. Why did the Cowboys use their timeout again? I guess
the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
If you gotta stop, it makes sense to use your timeout there, but
And they're able to bring it
why would you run?
to 20.
Why would you run on 3rd and 19?
So that means they're down to 1 remaining
draw plays
as we head toward halftime.
The answer is never run a draw on a 3rd and 19. That is not how you win games. You don't run draws on
4th down,
4th and 19. That's not how it works. If you want to be a successful football team, you will do something else.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Amari Cooper and the Cowboys set to take over once again. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited that he has no catches, but they're also worried. Because a lot of times, that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And this will be incomplete. A physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
I just catch that.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Looks like he's running it.
Steps away to his left. Now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11. And
Here's something that doesn't make sense, Madden. Can I pause this? No.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there.
I was getting some time in one. I think I missed the play.
He can shuffle the puppies as well. Prescott now from the 50. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd.
Dolphins, you don't want to blow this game, do you? Because your defense doesn't look like they will, but your offense kind of does.
You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Oh, Prescott slipped, but I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked.
Controller. I actually caught it before.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's all
Why wouldn't you not use your timeout there? That's why you save your timeouts. Mike McCarthy or whatever.
hit his target layup.
Okay, yeah, now you use your timeout.
Nice, I have fourth that.
Clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first.
Well, what was the point of using your timeout there? Are you gonna go for it? What was the point of using your timeout there? You're just gonna give the Dolphins more time to score.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter.
Oh, the Dolphins use a timeout. I thought the Cowboys used a timeout. Okay, yeah, that was smart.
But boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
Once again, I don't really see the point of doing that.
Angle this one
Kicking it
out of
out.
bounds.
And when the clock is on stops, the Dolphins use it. No.
Get set to take over. But you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your
It
favor,
was gonna
but still
change.
time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
We should have shut it down on the one.
Let's go and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead.
Yeah, I think the odds aren't that great, but I would still say if we get one big play, then yeah, I think if we make plays like next, the odds are not gonna work out for you.
Design plays. That was good coverage along the sideline. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Yeah, the second quarter has been extremely long.
So now 2nd and 10
I mean,
after
it's
the
taking like
incompletion
20
on
minutes.
first down.
Maybe more than 15. It's like a while with it.
Looking to pass.
Throws,
And
caught,
this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to take this
No
one up
timeout
to the
usage.
35-yard line. That'll leave him
I don't
with
get that
a 3rd and
decision,
2
Dolphin.
coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with
I'm
them
not
for that
answering
long.
that.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Oh,
caught
cut!
by Parker. And they'll get
Now
this
you wish you
well
would have used your
past
timeouts,
midfield
huh?
before being stopped
You
just
might have been able to
before
get a
the
field goal or
30.
something.
So we now proceed to the start of the second half.
Cowboys 7.
I'm not answering. I actually looked at my phone and I've already used time.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first.
Okay, so are they going to use it well?
In the 3rd quarter, this
Maybe.
taken in about 4 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2nd and 10 from the 25.
Scott.
Incomplete
This
pass. Oh,
to
never mind.
Jarwin. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30
wasn't
to the
a complete
32.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play
That's
for
a
him,
short defensive.
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so
I
either.
want
I
to
think he
say
had
Dak
the
Prescott
read,
is a good
figured out
quarterback.
where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Ezekiel Elliott is not going to have a good game. 4 rushes, 11 yards is not impressive.
The 33.
It's like 2.3
to think of
7 yards per carry.
halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
I'm just going to keep punting in this quarter. I'll be able.
A 40-yard punt, no return.
0 yards per return. Yeah.
So here are the Dolphins now to
He had
get ready
pretty much
for
0 yards
their
per
first
return this game.
possession of the second half. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run now with Gaskin, and he'll get this one up to the 26.
Yeah.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. All right, it was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd down and 7. 52 rushing yards, 22 passing yards. That guy runs slowly.
Running out of the gun here, Breida.
He's in the outside.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
5 rushes,
A
19
yard in
yards,
the
not
wrong
that really
direction.
either.
Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And plays like that is exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think their halftime adjustments did anything on offense.
Looks like they're ready to go.
They've been playing pretty much the same they did in the second quarter and
And
third
on
quarter.
3rd down, the Cowboys
Good
bring in
defense,
extra
not
defensive
great
backs.
offense. The only reason they're actually scored gets it.
Tua sets up to pass it. Going deep
Where's
here
the
for
person keeps
Parker.
calling that Skype?
And this will be
I
caught
don't
at
know.
the 30.
This kid ignores. No, I'm recording right now. Yeah, they're gonna extend their
So a
rushing
little
pass.
extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is
That
gone.
was
And
one
if
of
you
the
listen,
biggest plays in
officials
the
will
entire
tell you
tournament so
ball's
far.
gone. He didn't pull up.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st
Bad
and 10.
time.
On the handoff, it's Gaskin. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Another run with Gaskin. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
3rd and 1 on the 6. Wide receiver runs slowly to position.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it.
Touchdown.
And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half.
Okay, a 1-touchdown lead isn't a good lead,
I
I
love
would
their
say. A
consistency.
2-touchdown lead
Don't
is a
worry
good
about what
lead.
they
A
said at
1-touchdown lead is
halftime.
not
They
that
seem
good
like a
lead.
team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Extra
Yeah,
point
that was
and
good
good
for
by
them.
Sanders. And it's now
The
21
Cowboys
to
actually
7.
have more than one good drive on offense. At least I don't think they're going to get 2 defensive touchdowns. They've only had one. I won't even say it was a good drive. Only a 24-yard drive because they got the pick. If they're supposed to punt there, they might have scored.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Oh.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
First down and 10.
Zeke going to get it on the
Hand
option.
the ball.
And he'll
Doesn't
get
get any
about 3
yards.
as he takes this up near the 25.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Elliott.
The ball. Okay, broke
And not
tackle.
much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU.
The Dolphins defense is MVU.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
Yeah, he's done.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Okay, never mind. He did catch that.
His first down as they're able
Triple
to get
coverage.
the 3rd down conversion.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say, take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Wow. He almost dropped that. Let's kick that.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
First down and 10.
Elliott.
Actually,
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Still wouldn't say 7 rushes, 26 yards.
That one and another 1st down. And they started to get
Still,
the
I think
ball
that's
on the
7
ground in the
rushes,
first
26
half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them.
If they want to keep running, then they're going to keep running. If they don't want to keep running, they won't keep running. It's pretty simple.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this inside the 20 and
All right,
down
whatever.
the
Give me that
18.
third quarter. 8 rushes, 20 yards.
2
It's
yards
done
on the
right.
pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Dolphins' 18-yard line.
All right, into the third quarter. Dolphins up 21-7.
For this 3rd quarter of action, you are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The Colts scored 2 times in the last quarter. They still lost the game to the Chiefs, but the Cowboys could do it.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. This is Elliott.
Hands it off. Then he
And he's
did
going
it.
to push his way down to about the 12. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up
3rd and 1.
against a 3rd and 1
We're 1 for 5 on
situation.
3rd down. The entire game has been going.
Prescott from the gun.
They got it on 3rd
That
down.
is caught at the 7-yard line.
You can get out of
And
bounds.
he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup.
1st and goal.
What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Yeah. Maybe hiking the ball faster would be good for that. Prescott.
And
Tough.
he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
All right, it's a 1-score game.
Dak Prescott hooking up bit closer.
Big score, first step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. It's
21 to 14. 4 minutes 30 seconds left, so the Dolphins just got to take up some time.
Down the field in 8 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And up to about the 26-yard line.
So the only guy ran out 4 minutes 46 seconds. It shouldn't be that bad.
At their own 26-yard
Getting set to go again on offense. Here's Devontae Parker now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many
40
times
yards,
have we done games where
201,
we've seen a guy have a big
107.
game like this? But it's usually
All
not
right,
by himself.
Dolphins.
Usually it opens it up for other
Hand
people to
off.
have big
Yeah, they
games
want to
as
run
well.
off the clock.
They run on first down as they're able to get this
Oh,
forward
maybe
for about
Matt
4.
Bridges. Oh, yeah,
I'm
it was
guessing you'd say
in
this is kind
gas.
of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Caught.
Now a dump off
Big
here
hit, though.
complete. And he slips
All right,
it
is the
past
coach going to turn on
45
strip
before
ball
they
aggressive soon?
15 yards on the play, first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Whoa, stiff arm.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from
34.
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive game, that's nice, but
yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
You want to get delay a game?
they'll try and run some clock.
You don't have to delay a game.
And he's got this pretty close.
Well, Rush is 68 yards. Yeah, he's doing pretty good.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result,
5.7 yards per carry or something. Human warning. Wow, they ran on the clock fast on this drive. 15 minutes, almost 20 minutes on the clock.
So the Dolphins have it as we're back in. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Yeah.
And now we'll see a timeout on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go.
I remember when he said not totally. I was up like 90-0 in a game because I was playing with a 99 overall team versus like a 50 overall team. He said, and I was up 95-0 and I was running the clock. Not totally anything like that. He said that. I don't even know if he said that. When I said that, we have 95-0, I think, or something like that. So don't say this game isn't completely over if somebody's up 95-0 with like 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Yeah, you could say.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the defensively. first and 10 at the 11.
Ready?
At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Timeout as he'll talk things over this upcoming second down play.
Second and 10. That's your last timeout, so if they get this first down, the game is over. I mean, to get this first down, they also have to score, though, basically.
Now a handoff here to his running
Not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation and taking care of the football.
pressing that hold on to that ball.
Alright. Third, 10, 8. Cowboys don't have any timeouts though, so yeah. I think he threw it at the goalpost on purpose. Guess what? The Cowboys can't stop the clock, so I'm better than you. The Cowboys. So the clock would have stopped, but they can still kick a field goal pretty easily. So it might be better for him to just. And okay, yeah, you lost, Cowboys.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we got a 2 score, so we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little hard for them. Alright.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away.
No bark, dog. No bark, dog. No bark. No bark. 54 seconds left. Go 78 yards and then get a field goal. Or get an on. So basically, they have to score within like 3 plays to get an onside kick and then score again. Or they could get one big play on that drive and get be in field range and kick and try to get to overtime. Yeah, they also have no timeouts, so this isn't gonna. There's like almost no way it's gonna end well for you. And now you're not gonna be able to stop the clock. So you have time to run like 2 or 3 more plays.
Taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Counting down at 30
No huddle.
seconds remaining.
Okay, yeah, you basically have time for 2 more plays. This play and then another play. Unless we get out of bounds, which he did not. Actually, yes, he did. Get out of bounds.
16 yards, a first down.
No, stop, dog.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores to make sure they have a chance to win this ballgame.
Now Prescott.
Oh, deep throw. Got it. Oh, almost picked.
But he will be ruled out of bounds, so this will go only as incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Prescott. He's going to let it fly.
Same passing.
And we're down to 8 seconds now. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3-10. And again, it's Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Byron Jones on the coverage.
right, they're going to try and keep hope alive.
More than should. Maybe don't run the same play 3 times in a row.
One last shot.
Or run the exact same play 4 times in a row, and it will not work either of the times. Any of the times. Not a catch.
And that will be incomplete.
Alright.
The Dolphins won.
Run out on this football game.
So, Dolphins win. That's it for this episode of the Man 21 Sim Check.
Charles, you